Okay, this is Ghost Striker with another value bet question for Poker VIP. Okay, so let's get straight into the hand. We're facing a raise from a loose aggressive villain who seems a bit like he could be a reg. It's saying we've got 17-18k hands on him, but it's an anonymous table, so that's just useless bullshit. But in the session stats he was playing something like 28-22, and he seemed quite positionally aware, so I decide to free bet for one, for value, and two, because I don't want to flat call ace jack suited, a hand as strong as this, out of position when it don't flop that well a lot of the time, and I won't have initiative in the hand, so they're my reasons for free betting. Okay, and we get flat called by a mega fish. He's pretty much a loose passive calling station with a fold to flop C bet of around 33%, a fold to turn C bet of around 0, and I don't have the river stats for this guy in pop-up. I do have him in pop-up, but I don't have him right now. Anyway, so this guy folds, and the flop looks pretty good. It's highly unlikely he's got us beat unless he's got ace king, ace queen, in which case we'll probably hear about it. He could have pocket twos, he could have pocket sixes, but I'm pretty sure he's going to raise the flop straight off with them types of hands. So I bet, and he calls. So I'm ranging him on weak aces, kings, queens, jacks, tens, flush draws, but I'm pretty sure I've got him beat the majority of the time when he just flat calls here. So the turn's pretty much a brick, apart from it limits the combinations of ace king, ace queen type hands that he can have. So I figure I'm going to get value off this guy when he's got pocket kings, pocket queens, pocket jacks, pocket tens when I barrel. Also, I don't think his flush draws are folding, and if he's got pocket deuces or pocket sixes, he's just going to raise straight up anyway. So I decide to bet. I don't really like my bet size here. I think I can make it a bit smaller, but let me know what you think. Because even if I do make it smaller, there's 4 in pot, there's 6 behind, I only have to make it like, I can make it 250 and get a lot more calls, or even induce some bluff raises. And either way we're still sized up for a river sized jam. But he calls anyway, and the river's a 10. Now the only hands I'm putting him on that beat me right now is ace 10 and pocket 10s. Not a lot of combinations, and I think he's probably raising ace 10 on the flop or the turn. So I go ahead and jam for value, and he calls, and he has pocket jacks. I actually had him drawing dead from the flop. So what I want to know is my bet sizes in all 3 streets okay? Is my line, considering villain is a falling station, also okay? And in general, is this a plus EV play? I know versus a reg, probably going to be minus EV, but versus fishier players, what do you think of the line?